What if your act of kindness enabled international criminals? A crying couple at the dog park convinced me my rescue dog was their lost baby. I did the right thing. I gave him back. 3 weeks later, I saw their faces on a neighborhood watch alert. They weren't a grieving family. They were the leaders of an international dog trafficking ring, and they were about to ship my best friend to a collector overseas. I had to get him back, even if it meant becoming a criminal myself. 10 months ago, my world was a quiet, grayscale landscape of grief. Yesterday, I watched a man I once pitied get sentenced to a quarter-century in federal prison. The courtroom gavel echoing the final violent end to a nightmare I never could have imagined. It all started as so many things do with a dog, my dog, Waffle. And it begs the question I've asked myself 1,000 times since. How far'd you go for your dog? Let's rewind. Last spring, the dog park was my sanctuary. It was the only place where the suffocating silence of my new empty apartment was broken by something other than my own crying. My golden retriever, Waffle, was my reason for getting out of bed. One sun-drenched afternoon, while Waffle was chasing a tennis ball with a single-minded joy only a dog can possess, a couple approached me. The woman's face crumpled the moment she saw him, and a raw, guttural sob escaped her lips. Her husband, a man with kind, sad eyes, wrapped a protective arm around her shoulders and steered her toward us through his own tears. He explained that I had their dog, their baby. His name was Cooper, and he had escaped their yard a week ago. They had been searching day and night, plastering flyers and losing hope. I had found Waffle 6 months prior, a shivering skeletal creature huddled by the dumpsters behind my apartment building. He had no collar, no chip, and his beautiful cream-colored fur was a matted, filthy mess. His ribs were a xylophone under my tentative touch. I assumed, as anyone would, that he was a victim of a heartless dumping. The man, whose name I would later learn was Noah, pulled out his phone. He swiped through a gallery of dozens of photos. A dog that was the spitting image of Waffle, lounging on a plush sofa, leaping into a sparkling swimming pool, wearing a little Santa hat on Christmas morning. It was him. The full story is on the channel. Link in description. Down arrow.